What's up, guys? We're out here in the woods today, and we're going to do us a little squirrel hunting. It's an overcast kind of day. It's looking good. It's not hot, and right here I'm seeing that squirrels have been cutting a bunch of nuts. So we should have us a pretty good day out here, and we may even find us some mushrooms, some chicken of the woods, or something. Okay, so unfortunately, I lost all of the original audio to this entire video. I had a mic hooked up externally and it had died, and I actually had an extra with me, and I just didn't know that the first one was dead, or I would have had the extra one to hook up. So just bear with me, and hopefully we can get through it and make it better with this voiceover. So here we are, starting out down here in the bottom, and this is the old creek bed, and this baby still gets flowing pretty good whenever it rains hard. It actually keeps moistened by a natural spring that is a little bit up above the hill from it, and it's going to bring us over here into the bottom of the old horse pasture. All of this area here to my left is got old barbed wire and stuff on it from like the early 1900s, 1930s and stuff. Let's see here, there's an old fence post on my right. I'm just gonna work my way on up the ridge line here. I like a good moist day out like this because it just makes for a quieter trip up through the hills. Whenever you're not stepping on dried leaves and stuff, they don't get nearly as crunchy. We're going to find a few mushrooms on the way up through here, and you'll spot the first one right there to my right. And I didn't even notice it at the time. Not really sure what kind that is either. So here we're coming up on our second mushroom, and I'm not really sure what kind this is either. I haven't done any research on it. If you guys know, let me know in the comments. I'm definitely not going to eat anything that I don't know what it is. And this is bringing us to our third mushroom along the hike here. And I do know what this one is. This is pretty identifiable. This is an angel death. And you don't want to mess with this guy. He hints the name. Don't know that it would cause death, but you're definitely going to get really sick off that guy. Beautiful day out. It was overcast and kind of a misty little rain and some mild winds. It just made for some good sound coverage, so I didn't have to be real quiet coming up through here. And this is bringing us to the fourth mushroom of the journey. And I do know what this one is as well. This is going to be a false Caesar, and it could also be mistaken for a fly amanita, or the Amanita muscaria, and this one was real soft and kind of past due. None of those are edible as well. Now this right here, I'm not 100% sure what this is. I don't know if you would consider this more of a moss type fungus or an algae, but it was crazy looking and I did not touch it. And this is one of my favorite spots along the trail. I usually sit and hang out here for quite some time, catch my breath. This is about halfway up the mountain. Beautiful little spot here. Got ate up with turkey mites bad the last time that I was in this spot and sat down there. And so this time I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go over here and dust me off a spot on this rock. So I was just sitting here, and then I noticed this, what appears to be a fairly fresh scrape on this little pine tree. And I would assume that that would be from a buck trying to rub off the velvet in the past months. And then right here I heard some noise, some scurrying and some cutting. And there I spotted a squirrel in that tree. This was a fox squirrel. This is the first fox squirrel that I've ever seen in this holler. And I was excited about it. Maybe a little too excited. Okay, I see him poke his head out from behind the tree. And here I take my shot, get him in the scope. I'm aiming right at his eyeball. And I miss him. So, I wait to see him move, He scurries over into the tree to the left of that one. You can't see it just yet. So I reload, take my time. Come around here, and I decide to sit down. Just wait to get a good shot on him. Now my scope should be dialed in. Here I go. He's barking at me, and I take a shot, and I think I hit him. It sounds different, so I decide to sit here for about 15-20 minutes. I never see any movement. I never see him fall. I mean, granted, I could have hit him and him been stuck in the fork of the tree, but unfortunately, this was about all of the luck that I had. I went on up around the trail here and just didn't have any more luck. But as always, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, a comment, and subscribe.